Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michaela Madden, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another plan with me for this upcoming week, which is September 23rd, I think is Monday. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. So, let's see. Yeah, we're going to do September, well, let's go. Something's stuck. Alright, September 23rd through September 29th. First, I want to show you guys what my week this week looked like because obviously it's going to look a little similar. I don't have as many meetings or anything next week, so that will change a little bit, but it will look similar. So, get this off here. For those of you who are wondering, this is how I keep up with homework. When I make a to-do list, I just will write that I have homework to do, and then I'll take a sticky note and actually color code it by class and write what each class, like what I have to do for each class. So this is this week. It is currently Thursday afternoon. I just wanted to go ahead and film this so I can get it filmed and edited and up this weekend for you guys next week. So that's why I'm doing it so early, because I also this weekend I'm gonna start working on filming my October videos. So I will have my setup for the month of October and also my setup for the school month of October, I guess you would say. I'm gonna kind of track assignments a little differently in October than I did this past month, so I'm gonna do a different video on a different page in my planner for that. So that will be coming up soon, so stay tuned for those videos. But we are gonna go ahead and get right into planning this week. So I have my Planner Kate binder here, and I am going to be using this kit. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and close this and stick it to the side because I don't think I will need anything else out of here. Okay, I'm going to be using Mini Kit 178A, which is the sampler sheet, as well as Mini Kit 178M, which is the thin washi. So I'm gonna do it similar just like I've done in the past. I'm gonna start by moving that over there. I also need to get my ruler out. I forgot that last time. I really should do this before so that way the camera doesn't shake a whole bunch, but whatever. So I'm gonna pick one of these washies to use to put at the top. So let's see, which one do I want to use? Okay, I think I'm gonna use this top washi with the florals just because, actually no, I'm not gonna use that because I don't want to have too much of that, and I will use this over here, and I'm also gonna use this. So I think I would use this little like mustardy tan colored one at the top, and then I'll use this one at the bottom. So, or maybe that one. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But I'm going to use this one at the top. So, I just use it to cover up this little random box that we've got going on up here now in the Erin Condren Life Planners. I'm not sure why we have the little box. I guess I could track like maybe weather or something up there, but I just like to cover it up because I don't really have a big need for it. So that is what we're gonna do. Again, just like I said in my last video, I don't want to fast forward through the video because I know that I personally do not like to watch it or watch Plan With Me's when they fast forward through things. I like to hear them actually talk out like what they're doing and why they're doing it. So I'm not going to be fast forwarding through any of this. I'm just gonna roll with it like it is. So I have that at the top. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually going to put the blue at the bottom. I think that'll look good with the big box right here. So I just cover up the little 9 p.m. slot just to add a little more color to the spread. Okay, maybe I can't do this today. Maybe this was not a good day to do this. Alright. So this week, this past week, like the week that I'm still in right now, I joined a new club at school called ILA. So we had like a little meeting I had to go to be able to use money from the school, like student allocations. And then we had our first meeting today. It was like our interest meeting. And I would say it went pretty good. We didn't have a ton of people show up like we were expecting, but I'm excited to be part of it. I think that we're gonna do really good things. It's all about like getting kids involved in reading and like really pushing literacy. So I think that it'll be really good and fun to do. So now that I put the washi down at the bottom, I am just going to go ahead and start setting up my little sidebar over here. I put the little full box, of course I don't still really know what to call that, but I put that down. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and set up this little section over here. I like to cover up the 6 a.m. slot because Lord knows I'm not going to be up at 6 a.m. on no weekend. So I just cover that up, and then I use the little weekend banner on top of it. I'm a little worried at how this one's going to turn out just because this washi with the florals has a lot of dark colors, and the weekend, like the word weekend, is printed in a dark blue. So I'm a little worried with how that's going to look, but we're about to find out. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Wow, I don't know why I so underestimated that. It looks pretty good actually. So we've got that done. Let's get back over here and finish setting up my sidebar. I'm going to go ahead and fold this just because that makes it easier. And I think I'm going to use this one on the sidebar. Oh wait, I'm totally doing this wrong. I'm going to stick that right there for a second. I need, wow, I totally just screwed that up. I need one of these. Now, I'm starting to kind of think about how I use this, and I can explain why I use this, but this is what I had to do last week, so as we go, I'll kind of show you why I did this. But what I was saying is I'm trying to figure out how I can start keeping up with YouTube. The reason I had to use this was because when I go back, I will use these littler like blank things to write in video ideas that I have or things that I want to upload throughout the week. So I needed 3 of those so I could do at least 3 ideas, but I kind of want to figure out how I can incorporate that into my sidebar at some point. Not this week obviously, because I'm just going to roll with what I've been doing, but eventually I would like to have a spot in my planner for YouTube videos and for ideas and just that whole business side of things, like keeping up with subscribers and watch time and stuff, because that means a lot to me right now, considering I need 4,000 watch hours to make money. Not that that's what I'm really like worried about, but I always like to have a goal to work towards, so that's just kind of what I'm doing with that. So I've got this set up now. I think that looks good with the dark. I don't care for it with this, but we're gonna roll with it because I've already cut the washi and stuck the sticker down. So we're just gonna roll with that. So next I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in, I guess I'll start with the skinny washi. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in school stuff. So I don't know why I unfolded this. Oh wow, I'm totally, look at this. I am so screwing stuff up today. Wow, what a mess up. It's okay, it's still gonna work. So on Monday I have school at 9 until 3:15. So I'm just gonna tear it right around in there somewhere. And then I have the same thing on I'm trying to make sure it's straight, but I have the same thing on Wednesday, school from 9 to 3:15. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. I'm going to stick this to the side because I need another whole one to do Tuesday, but I can come back and use the rest of that one if I feel so inclined. So on Tuesday I have class from 9:30 to 1:45, so I have a shorter day, which is so nice. I love it. I'm just so loving, I mean, I love every day of the week, honestly. My schedule is not so hard right now. We are getting ready. Next week will be completely different from this plan with me, so stay tuned for next week's plan with me because it will be all over the place, I'm sure. But we start field placements in the College of Ed next week, so I will be in the classroom all day, Monday through Friday, for 3 weeks. Not 3 consecutive weeks. I'll go next week, and then I'll have a couple weeks, I think it's a week or 2 weeks, maybe even 3, that we're back at school, that we have time to kind of like discuss what's been happening in the field, and then we'll go back in for 2 straight weeks, and then we'll be done with field for the semester. But that starts not the week that I'm planning for, but the week after this. So that's exciting. It's that first week in October. I'm really excited for it. We got our placements today, and I'm really digging mine. So that is going to be nice. All right, so now that I have that stuff in, I'm just going to open it back up, and I am going to go through and put in these stickers for school. Again, I had this problem last week. Oh, can I even get them off of here? Where these two like darker colors, I don't know if y'all could see those on my fingers, but the two darker colors, it's hard to write school on them because you can't see it very well. But we're gonna have to roll with it because that's what they gave us at Planner Kate. And so we're gonna do it because we love Planner Kate and it's gonna work out. Okay, so if I can get all these stuck down straight, that would be awesome. That's my goal in life, is to stick stickers on straight the first time. Don't know if I'll make it there or not, but it's a goal that I'm working towards in life. I'm totally just kidding, but maybe not. So now that that's in, I'm gonna go ahead and stick in, y'all know from my last week's plan with me, I like to stick everything in first and then go back and write over the stuff. So that is what I'm currently doing. And let's see, this starts in 7. All right, so we've got that stuff in. Let's check our September calendar. All right, so this week is the 23rd. Fall starts, and I'm so excited, you guys. Y'all don't even understand. Okay, so I have an ILA meeting on Tuesday at 11. Okay, I actually have a lot going on this week that I totally did not realize. I'm gonna stick this ruler right here for now just so I can come back and forth to it easier. So I have an ILA meeting at 11, which I'm gonna use a little skinny washi for, just make it match. Be all matchy-matchy over here. Totally living my best life. Okay, so that'll be for the ILA meeting, and then we have, I did that. Oh, on Saturday we're doing, well, I don't want to do that like that. I need a long washi again. On Saturday we are doing a thing at my church where we go bag groceries from 10 to 2 in our local Bi-Lo's. We have 2 Bi-Lo's in the town that we like go to in our closest town or whatever. So we go bag groceries at them as a service project. We don't take like tips or anything. We just do it to help out the community and to help out those Bi-Lo workers. So that will be Sunday. So let's put this little light colored one. I'm actually going to put it around 9:30 because we have to meet at the church at 9:30 to go over. And then on Sunday evening we have a meeting at 4. And then I obviously want to put in eating at my grandma's on Tuesday. That sounded so weird. Wow, look at this. How did this happen? Okay, can we see this? Like mustard, 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 mustard. I'm not even sure if that's the right color term for that, or term for that color, but that can't be. So let's move this. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not even looking. I'm gonna move this one up here because we cannot have that much color. I mean, not have that not much color right there. And then we'll just stick that one there. That works. That breaks up the color a little bit here. So let's go make sure that that is it. All right, so I have that, I have that, I have that, got that. All right, it is a payday, so we're gonna put in payday and pay bills up here at the top on Friday, because that's what we live for in my world. No, I'm just kidding. But there is that. And then Thursday is always laundry day, aka today. That's why I'm doing laundry, like right now. They're in the dryer. So we put that in there, and then let's see. Oh, I need to put my little dots down here. I'm like such in a routine now that it's odd. I've totally found planner happiness using these kits and the skinny washi, and I'm so loving it. For the longest time I struggled planning. I worried too much about how it looked and not enough if it was like functional, which that sounded weird. As you can tell, I still worry about how it looks. Like I don't want too much of one color. I'm totally thinking about ripping this back off and putting that one down. Probably gonna do that in a minute. But let's do that now. I still worry about how it looks, but I've come to terms with as long as it's functional, that's what really matters. To me at least. So you have to do what works for you. Alright, so that's fixed. I like that better. That looks decently better. Okay, so I need to put in on, let's see how I did it this past week, because I like this past week. Oops, okay, so I need to put in grocery time and clean house. I was just looking to see what kind of little sticker I put it on, because we have to put it on a sticker. That's how my life works. Alright, so let's put grocery time and clean house. I'm gonna do clean house on the blue sticker. Wow, that's extremely crooked, Michaela. And then I'm gonna put grocery time on the mustardy yellow color sticker. I'm not good with color terms, so I apologize if they're not right, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now that all that's in, that's not gonna stick, but I think that is everything. Oh, I'm gonna put planner time down here. I'm really starting to hate this yellowy mustard color. I don't know if it's just because there's so much of it, but I'm really starting to not dig that one anymore. So I think that is it as far as sticking the stickers down. I obviously need to go back and write what I'm doing for each one, but I think that's it as far as like making sure that everything's stuck down right. So I'm going to hurriedly write everything in. I'm in a hurry because I'm trying to get to my sister's house for dinner early so I can hang out with my nephew because he didn't get to come see me today. So there's that. But I'm still going to try to do it because I want it to be best and I want you guys to understand what I'm doing. So I just wrote in school on all of those, which is pretty standard. And then I wrote my 11 ILA meeting here. Up here I'm going to write breakfast with Nana, or at Nana's. Breakfast. I so can't spell. Okay, breakfast at Nana's. And then we have Bible study at 7 p.m. And then I'm just gonna write outreach because that's what that is until 2. And then we have church on Sunday from 9:45 to noon. And then we have a church meeting. Okay. So I think that fills in all of the boxes. I'm going to check one more time just because I feel like I'm missing something. So, nothing on Monday. I have my ILA meeting, I have my Bible study, I have the Bible outreach, and then church and the church meeting. So that is it. I can't think of anything else that I need to put in here right now, like appointments or sticker wise. So I feel like this is not straight. I think that's it that I can think of right now. So what I'm going to do next, and this is what I do last, I want to mention that I'm not going to use one of these little flags. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I'm not going to use one of these little flags up here like I've been doing. I was counting down the weeks until fall starts, but fall starts Monday, so it's 0 weeks now. So I'm not sure what I'm going to count down towards the next. I'm going to have to give that some thought. I don't necessarily want to count down towards like Christmas or anything yet because that's quite a bit of ways away. So I'm going to give that some thought and then figure it out. I might not use it. I honestly don't want to just because it's this dark blue color so you can't really see what I write in it anyways. So I might just leave that out this week and start it again next week with you guys. But I do want to take these little I feel like there's a hair on me. So I'm going to take these little check boxes and I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to go ahead and just put one here and put a couple here on Monday. I like to make my to-do list the night before like I've mentioned before. So I'm not going to write anything in on Monday just because I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't know what I'll be doing on Monday. I'm sure homework will be one of them, but I'm just going to put down, I'm going to go ahead and cut up all the ones I have here, and then we'll just stick them down as needed, if that makes any sense. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some, I'm just going to put 3 on Monday, and then like I said, I'm not going to write anything, just because I don't have anything that I need to write. I am going to give this some thought for a second. I know that I need to I need to go to Student Academic Services within the College of Ed and get my shirt for being an ambassador. We have to wear certain shirts, which this is a whole nother story about one of the organizations I'm involved in. But we have like specific polos we have to wear when we do an event. So I need to go pick that up. So I'm just going to write go to SAS, which is Student Academic Services. And then I'll skip a line and put in my next little box. Alright. I can't think of anything else that I've got to do that week. Once I finish this, then I went today. That's why it's here. They don't have them ready yet, so I'm going to have to wait and move it until next week. That's why I went ahead and wrote it down. But if I don't do these two this weekend, then I'll move them over. It just depends. So I'm going to stick these last two on Tuesday and just leave them there for now to use later. But that is it. So I'll give you guys the full view. Just make sure you're in frame and can see everything. But yeah, so this is the week of the 23rd through the 29th, and this is basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. Also hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a new video. I will be doing Plan With Me's every week. Like I said, I also have October Plan With Me's coming, so you'll want to stick around for those. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, bye guys.